Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, September 30th, 2024. Your affections can be complicated, or relationships can be complex these days. There can be a greater love of private moments, and you might enjoy a certain measure of solitude or benefits and help from behind the scenes with Venus in your solar house. You might do more for others during this period, although there is often good reason to take your time with matters of the heart, decisions about love, and money or pleasure. However, today's moon transit tends to encourage interaction and self-expression. As well, a Sun-Palace connection can stir up a feeling of being at one with a friend or kindred spirit. Connections made can be intriguing and even inspiring. You are contributing something unique to a group or a friendship, and you're valued for this. When you soar, you charge like a racehorse. With Mercury in a charming angle to you, you're moving forth like a slingshot. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, jazz it up through the cardinal air zodiac sign of Libra, and you'll be ready to move right on along. Prepare to take a peek at relationships, partnerships, commitments, and unions. You're prepared for it. The blessing of Mercury in Libra is that all people can find a greater sense of negotiation, fairness, unity, and aligning eye to eye. Your professional commitments will lead the way in your professional journey. Several new offers and opportunities will help you think positively about your future as the moon in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini. You might have new partners, contracts, projects, and more to consider. It is exciting since there are so many new offers in addition to your current arrangements. Have a positive outlook that each opportunity can help you grow and advance in your professional journey. However, be mindful of what you choose to capitalize on since you do not want to overwhelm yourself. Today's planetary transit gives you license to drive in any direction you want. You may feel at the top of your game. Physical prowess flows through you. And yet, you may only wish you looked great. Are you feeling powerless over your body, your eating habits, your exercise regimen? Start talking about it. Engage in conversation about exercise. Engage in conversation about your issues around exercise. It will get you closer to it. You are human, just like everyone else. At the heart of today's vibrations, there is love, love, love. Currently, you feel an inexpressible need for tenderness, and you are tender and patient yourself with your family and friends. Your relationships are balanced, stable, and harmonious. These changes will give you new desires and lead you to rethink your relationships, particularly in your family life. Wrapping up your projects won't be any problem, and it shouldn't be too long before you reach your objectives. Heading into the weekend with the moon in an adventurous part of your chart and connecting to the North Node in a playful and creative area provides the perfect opportunity to embrace the weekend spirit. With Mercury having left your career sector 2 days ago, leaving it empty for the rest of the year, take this time to relax before the moon's return tomorrow. When that happens, you will have a chance to bring all these different aspects together. In between a friendly aspect to the North Node in your romantic sector yesterday and another to both planets there before leaving an adventurous part of your chart tomorrow, today's adventurous lunar vibes are a chance to stay in the moment. With Venus, the planet of love, less than 3 weeks away from an early return to Sagittarius, the moon is helping to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. Our eyes in the sky. Think about that one person in your life, the friend or family member who always seems to get you. They listen without judgment, they hold space for you, and they help you see things from a different perspective. Do you have someone like that? This might be the perfect day to reach out to them, especially if you feel like you're on the verge of an emotional outburst. Sometimes, all it takes is talking to someone you trust to ease the tension before it overwhelms you. Have you ever felt the relief that comes from a heart-to-heart with someone who understands you on that deep level? It's like letting go of a weight you didn't realize you were carrying. On the flip side, you might notice that the people around you are particularly warm, open, and supportive today. Whether you're interacting with coworkers, spending time with loved ones, or meeting new acquaintances, there's a strong sense of goodwill in the air. If you've been feeling disconnected or out of sync with the people in your life, this is the time to re-establish those bonds. People are more receptive to your energy right now, and any tension you've been feeling could melt away as you reconnect with those around you. That said, here's a gentle reminder: as tempting as it is to soak up all the positive attention and let it boost your mood, be careful not to let it go to your head. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where things were going so well that you started to expect everything to continue flowing smoothly, only to stumble because of a bit of overconfidence? We've all been there. The key today is to stay grounded. Treat others with the same kindness and respect that they're showing you, and those positive vibes will continue to flourish. Keep in mind that this isn't just about you. It's about the energy you're contributing to the spaces and relationships around you. This advice rings especially true in romantic relationships or friendships. If you're feeling extra magnetic today and people seem naturally drawn to your energy, enjoy it. Let that warm, inviting side of you shine through. But remember, the foundation of any strong relationship, whether it's with a partner, a friend, or a family member, is mutual respect and understanding. The people who are connecting with you today are likely seeing the best version of yourself, so keep being that authentic, kind person who makes others feel good about themselves too. Have you ever looked back at a meaningful connection and realized part of its magic came from how you treated each other from the start? Today's energy is perfect for nurturing those special bonds. Be genuine, and your relationships will thrive. And speaking of relationships, if there's been an unresolved misunderstanding or a lingering issue that you've been putting off dealing with, today is the perfect time to address it. Maybe there's been some tension with a friend, or perhaps a previous commitment needs to be fulfilled. We all know that avoiding these kinds of issues rarely makes them go away. In fact, have you ever noticed that when you avoid tough conversations, they tend to get even more complicated? Today, the stars are encouraging you to tackle these challenges head-on. By approaching the situation with a positive, solution-focused mindset, you'll not only resolve the issue but also strengthen the trust and connection in that relationship. Imagine how much lighter you'll feel once that weight is lifted, and the air is clear again. On a more practical note, this winning streak you're on extends beyond just emotional or social aspects. It's also influencing your financial life. If you've been thinking about an investment or a way to grow your resources, now might be the time to take action. Have you been holding off on a financial move, waiting for the right moment? Well, today the signs point to favorable outcomes if you approach things smartly and strategically. It's one of those moments where the stars seem to align in your favor, especially when it comes to setting yourself up for future success. That said, even with all this positive energy, it's crucial to stay grounded. When things are going well, it can be easy to get caught up in the excitement and take risks that might not serve you in the long run. Have you ever been so caught up in a winning streak that you forgot to double-check the details? It's always a good idea to remain cautious and avoid unnecessary risks, especially when it comes to your finances. Stick to smart decisions, and you'll find yourself in an even stronger position moving forward.